welcome to the War Rogers News channel. Thank you for watching. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at NU Rumble number 1. Alright, Orange Maniac vs J How Crazy. And we will be right back. Alright. Orange Maniac vs J How Crazy, turn number 1. Alright. Great, so at the same time, the Skymri tournament is going on. I don't remember the name on top of my head, but I am going to commentate on this particular tournament because I am waiting for the semifinals for the Steel Wing tournament. I think that's what it's called, Steel Wing tournament. All right. So yeah, it looks like there's going to be some switching going on. I mean, unless Solrock is running something really, really crazy, but all right. Both of them did do a toxic there, but I just don't see Solrock really staying there for long. I mean, I'm trying to think of what move is plausible for a Solrock to do. I can't seem to think of anything. All right, well that's a good start. Earthquake. Predicting the Aggron. There we go. So, Iron Tail, I assume. It can't be Earthquake. Alright, so Aggron is just trying to land a hit on that Solrock, but let's just say Orange Maniac is not having the best start in this match. Alright, so Solrock, I think, is going to switch into something that can wall off a Giga Drain. I'm not sure if Solrock is willing to risk it. There we go. So Viper can wall off a Giga Drain, but whoa, sunny day. Something tells me that this Vileplume, Victory Bell could hold Solar Beam. Weather Ball. Huh. Wow! Orange Maniac made a good comeback. Wow. I think J How Crazy would get a little bit scared as soon as the Weather Ball did an OHKO on him. Wow, that's pretty good. Life Ball. I assume that this Victory Bell is probably modest, and it probably has maximum 252 special attack. I mean, wow! Look at this. Let's see, is there going to be another... Alright, Raichu's going to protect, assuming the Weather Ball, right? Or Solar Beam. Alright, wow. So Raichu is probably going to switch into something that can tank a Solar Beam. No? Okay. There's the Wish. Now this Raichu is very bulky, so I would not be surprised if this Raichu can live off some hits by Victory Bell. Alright, so Orange Maniac is assuming Protect. Alright. Wow. Look at that. Now I think J How Crazy is going to protect to see what Ninetales has in store. Alright. Flamethrower just got thwarted off by Raichu. Alright. better do the wish. Okay, good. J.O. Crazy is still in the game. By the way, as you can tell, I'm not siding with either Orange Maniac or J.O. Crazy, so I'm going to cheer if something good happens to Orange Maniac, and I'm going to cheer if something good happens to J.O. Crazy. So there you go. So you can have an unbiased analysis of this match. All right. I wonder what Orange Maniac is going to do. Is he going to do a sunny day? If the sunny day, or sorry, if the sunlight wears off, well, he's starting off with a solar beam. What's Raichu gonna do? Raichu is just gonna keep doing Wish. This is hilarious. Raichu keeps wanting to do Wish. Now Raichu is probably gonna do Protect, assuming Sludge Bomb. All right, but no, wait. Oh, all right. You know, I think Orange Maniac tried. He really did try on that one. Alright, so sunny day probably, right? Now, Orange Maniac, if you ask me, I think he's kind of hoping that Raichu gets poisoned. I think he's kind of hoping. Now, this Raichu's probably going to do Protect again, and I think this would be a good opportunity for Victory Bell to do a sunny day. Alright, Orange Maniac has taken advantage of that opportunity. Now, that means that the Victory Bell can then do Solar Beam. And I think Raichu is going to have to... I think Raichu is going to have to... how should I put it? Raichu's going to have to not do Wish Protect so much, because Orange Maniac has two Pokemon that have sunny that can take advantage of the sunny day, which is Victory Bell and Ninetales, and he can alternate. And the fact that Raichu is kind of PP stalling early, I don't think this is really a good idea for J.O. Crazy. I really don't think this is a good idea, because it pits him in a little corner, and just in case he's really low on PP and he kind of needs to do a PP stall, he can't do it so easily unless he has another Wish Protector. So I think PP stalling here is a little early, and it could cost him the match for the times when he really needs to do PP stalling. So like I said, that means there's both Victory Bell and there's Ninetales. So yeah, let's just say that things won't end so well for Raichu. Alright. Now Solrock, what is Solrock gonna do? Solrock, well, we do know one thing. Solrock has scared off Raichu. Solrock switched to Beta Ma 5? Okay, that's an interesting name for a Pikachu. Alright. I think Orange Maniac has something good on that Pikachu, if you ask me. Alright. So, Ninetales could do a sunny day, or just flat out Flamethrower. It won't do as much damage, but it's still worth a try. Alright, so Raichu's going to come in, and Ninetales, bam, right off the bat, Flamethrower. Now this Raichu, if I had to guess, this Raichu is trapped in a situation. This Raichu is forced to do two things, either switch or die. Those are the two things that Raichu has to do. Yeah, he can Protect, but he didn't get that Wish boost. That is going to cost him so much. He did not get that Wish boost, which is going to be quite devastational. I mean, look at that poison just eating away Raichu's health. This Raichu, I wouldn't be surprised if this Raichu feints. Alright. Let's see. Exatu. Okay, that's kind of a strange Pokemon to pull out on a Raichu, but okay. I don't know. I guess it works. I haven't seen anyone do that before. That's quite gutsy, considering the fact that Exatu is also flying. Let's just say some people get a little scared whenever they pull in an Exatu on a Raichu. I mean, bam. I mean, just an instant switch. As soon as they see Raichu, they're like, oh, no, Exatu's gonna get out of here. But, I guess Orange Maniac, he's the, what's the expression? He's the man with the plan. There we go. I just remembered it just now. Man with the plan. Alright, so what's going to happen here? Is JL Crazy going to give up? Is he going to pick something? Could he pick Grumpole to do Crunch? What is going to happen? A lot of possibilities are happening, and I can probably tell you right now, JL Crazy is doing two things. Either he's calcing all the Pokemon in the moves, or two, he disconnected because he thinks that Orange Maniac's going to win. Alright, turns out he still has a leg in the game, and he's still willing to dish it out. So let's see, is Grumpole going to do a Crunch? I presume so. Exatu is going to switch, predicting the Crunch. Solrock, there we go. Solrock has kind of protected Exatu, if you will. So something tells me, I don't know if this is true or not, but this Grumpole, since it didn't use any other move, it didn't have any leftovers, is this thing choice banded? I wanted to ask that particular question because I didn't see it use any other moves. I guess now it's time. Victory Bell's going to come in, and let's see if my theory is correct. Let's see what Grumpole uses. Does Grumpole switch? Does Grumpole use return? All right, my theory is. I'm going to presume that my theory is correct in that Grumpole is indeed choice banded. All right, so. I think Orange Maniac is trying everything possible to get his Exatu away from Grumpole. Yeah. There's the Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt's not going to be very effective. I'm going to presume that Pikachu is holding a Light Ball. I think it's just a given. All right. Ooh. Oh man, it really did a number on that Bellossom. By golly, look at that. Look at that damage. I'm going to presume HP Ice. And if that's the case, I would not be surprised if Bellossom switches into something that can tank it or something that can sack. Okay. Wow, what an interesting start. So Pikachu, I think, is going to continue doing HP Ice. Or Thunderbolt. I don't know why you went for Thunderbolt. I mean, if I were Orange Maniac, I would go directly to HP Ice, presuming that JL Crazy predicts me doing a Thunderbolt. So, yeah, so it puts me in a less dangerous situation. But Orange Maniac, he just decided to risk it. He presumed that JL Crazy's not going to switch into Bellossom. Wow, Orange Maniac, if there's one thing I gotta say about him, he's quite a gutsy player. He really is a gutsy player. Alright, so let's see. I wonder what JL Crazy is gonna do. I think JL Crazy can still pull off a win. I think he can really do that. Because Pikachu's poisoned. I think Xatu may have a status condition. I don't know. Actually, I don't think it does have a status condition. But wow. Alright, so Grumple is probably gonna do Earthquake, right? Crunch. Okay, that's interesting. And Grumple didn't have the static. Alright, so JL Crazy may be able to pull this off. May. And I use that term very, very loosely. Alright, so this Xatu is really... without Grumple's Crunch, Xatu pretty much comes into this match unchecked. I mean, let's see. If I remember correctly, Xatu can learn Heat Wave. Alright, so Xatu is still knocking things out. Alright. Ooh. Can Orange Maniac win against Kingler? Kingler is known to have Crab Hammer and... This is not good for Xatu. Let's see, what happens? Flail, GG. Alright. JL Crazy barely pulled it off. He barely did it. But he did it. And that's the thing. Alright, and for anyone that did not watch my previous tape, I just wanted to say this. I got a new prop in my tournament set. It's the Gold Shield. I did a 100 win streak on the doubles match, and shout out to Mr. A for your team. Well, actually, I didn't borrow his team in particular. I just kind of copied it, and I was able to pull off 100 wins. So I was really wanting this for a year now, and I finally got it. So, man, I am so happy to have this new prop in my set. And the sand ornament was nice to have, but I really wanted the gold shield to be there. So there we go. Alright, now back to my coverage of this tournament. And you Rumble, let's see. GL Crazy vs whoever wins this match, so we will be right back. Please stay tuned to the Roy Rogers News Channel. Alright, we are at turn number 1. JL Crazy vs Axeliger. Final match. Alright. And JL Crazy has kicked off this match with a Kingler. Kingler's going to switch, predicting a Giga Drain. Ooh, nice. That prediction was correct. Alright, now what? So Rosalina is going to switch into Shuckle. Muck, what is Muck going to do? Muck is going to do a substitute. Now, if I've learned anything about substitute Mucks, they usually carry Focus Punch. I don't know, it's just a trend that I noticed. With Muck. Yeah, so Shuckle is going to switch into Xatu. Yeah, not really something that Muck can really handle with just Focus Punch. And plus, Xatu is 4 times resistant to fighting types. So, yeah. So Xatu is going to instantly do Sidekick, break the substitute right away, and Muck is going to do a Focus Punch. The Encore is ended, but we don't know what's going to happen here. I think Muck is going to switch and be scared. Alright, my prediction was correct. Raichu has come in, and there's the Sidekick. Alright. Let's see, I'm trying to think of something here. Alright, so Rosalina's going to come in. Raichu... Ooh, whoa! Volt Tackle's a pretty strong move. Alright, anyways, back back to my thinking stage. Okay, so here's what I think. I think that this Raichu, since it has Volt Tackle, I don't know if it's mixed or not. It may be a mixed Raichu, but it could also be a physical Raichu, which means that we might see something to the likes of maybe Return or some Double Edge. Alright, but meanwhile, while I'm trying to think of Raichu sets, the match is moving pretty fast. So I better catch up with this match before I continue talking about Raichu. Okay, so Shuckle is knocked off the Choice Band. Whoa. Alright, so that means Kingler won't have a strong enough hit to knock things out. Alright, so what is Kingler going to do? So Kingler is going to instantly do the Sword Stance, just in case if the Choice Band gets knocked out, or knocked off, sorry. Wow. Alright, so what is Kingler doing? Okay, Kingler's a funny situation. I think Kingler's going to switch. Here's why. Bellossom can do Giga Drain. Bellossom, I think, can tank most things that Kingler has to offer. With that being said, it wouldn't be in Kingler's, or not King, wow, why do I keep saying Kingler? Kingler's best interest to stay around. Alright, so there's Shuckle. Muck is going to instantly do the Ice Punch. Alright. And Shuckle, it has been encapsulated in ice. Alright. Tightening up the focus. Alright. So, Muck, I don't know if Muck's going to go for Substitute or not. Ooh, whoa, Thunder Punch. That's nice. Whoa, critical. Oh, wow. I think Exatu felt that. And Muck may just switch, predicting that Psychic is going to do a knockout. So, okay, so what is Muck going to switch into? Okay. Something tells me that Muck may actually do a move and not switch. I don't know what Exatu's going to do. Exatu could do a Psychic in hopes to get a crit. And you all may wonder, why did I change my prediction so fast? Well, I looked at the timer and it says 2:49. And it doesn't usually... The timer doesn't usually get that high if you're planning to do a switch. So with that being said, I can kind of cancel out the fact that Muck is doing a switch, and I can predict that Muck is going to do a move. With that being said, Exatu is the Pokemon that could be doing a switch because the timer is going a little longer. Alright, so Exatu could do a... Alright. I thought Exatu was going to do Psychic. There's Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch is going to hit Shuckle quite moderately. Alright, so I think Muck should do Ice Beam. I really think that. I think Ice Beam is plausible. Alright. Darn it. Yeah. Sorry about that. A little kid is knocking on my pane. The window, that I'm at. Yeah. I'm just gonna wait until his parents find out about it. I'm not gonna do anything about it. But, that being said, alright, so there's the Ice Punch. Alright. Great. I'm glad that the mother is calling the child. Alright, great. Anyways, back to the match. Ice Punch is coming in. Alright, so Muck can do another Ice Punch. If Muck feels like it, which I don't think Muck feels like it because it switched. But if it did, I think it could. Now, I don't know why J How Crazy switched directly into Raichu. Does Raichu have HP Ice? Is that a possibility? This Raichu apparently has Wish. Well, not apparently, it has Wish. But Raichu's gonna switch into Muck. Alright, Rosalina is gonna just, you know, get down to business and set up some spikes. Alright. Oh yeah, almost forgot to tell you. So we already know all the moves of Muck, by the way. We know that Muck has Substitute, Focus Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch. So those are the 4 moves that Muck has in its arsenal. And with that being said, I think that Muck may either do an Ice Punch, or Muck could predict Exatu and... Well, actually, Ice Punch can also affect Exatu too. Okay. I don't know why Muck decided to do a substitute, but I think a punch move would have done well against Exatu. Muck basically left Exatu unharmed, which is going to hurt Muck ultimately. Alright, so what was Muck going to do? Muck might continue doing elemental punches, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, you name it. Alright. Alright, Exatu... I think Exatu's just trying to stall away Muck's health. Or not health, sorry, PP. And Exatu has not been able to land a single hit. Alright, so Exatu's gonna wake up and probably do rest again, if I had to guess. Yep. Alright, so Muck is just gonna continue throwing those punches. Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, you name it. Eventually Exatu can't hold ground too much. Or Muck may eventually get a crit, which may do a lot of damage. Oh, nice! The glitch again. The glitch that I made in the suggestion thread. You know that was the exact glitch that I made. I made a suggestion that the devs should have that battle screen thing that you just saw. All right. Anyways, the screen just canceled off, so yeah. If you don't like that screen, you can just do Thunder Punch and it should cancel out. Alright, so super effective. This is almost like a ping pong ball, isn't it? Like Muck does Thunder Punch. Exatu wakes up. Exatu bounces the health back. Muck continues to do Thunder Punch. Alright, Exatu is not liking this pattern. So, Walrein is going to come in and just kind of stop it. Alright, so it's either going to be Thunder Punch or Focus Punch. Alright, it's going to be Focus Punch. Okay. Now, Rosalina has to switch. Why isn't Rosalina switching? Okay, I guess it wanted to wall the Focus Punch, but... Wow. Rosalina's really being gutsy here. Muck is going to instantly do the Ice Punch and deal a lot of damage. All because Rosalina was quite gutsy. Alright. Well, at least Aligar still has Bellossom. That might change very soon, depending on the turns. All right, so Muck could continue throwing all these punches. How much PP is Methodic Punch? 16 or something? I seem to remember 16. So Rest has about 10 PP points, depending on if you max it or not. I forgot the number of move or PP moves if Rest has been PP maxed. Whoa! Oh! Said all it took was one crit, and it ruined Exatu's resting. All right, there's Ice Punch. All right. I think that Kecleon is trying to bait Muk into doing Focus Punch, so that way Aligar can switch back into Exatu and not worry about anything. Yep. All right. Exatu's coming back, and Exatu basically revived itself. That's how important this is. So Exatu's going to wake up, and then the rest thing is going to happen again, right? Exatu's just switching. Like, Exatu's really, really scared. Alright. Now, Muk, if I were you, do Ice Punch. Don't do Focus Punch, because... you fell into the trap. You fell... You fell into the trap. How could you, Muk? Are you kidding? What happened? What if Aligar just switched into Exatu that very moment? Alright, Bellossom can tank off Ice Beams. Or Ice Beams. Ice Punches. There we go. Oh man. Sometimes I crack myself up. And that crit didn't even do anything. That's... Ooh. Oh, wow. Exatu is back in the match. If Aligar can continue trapping Muk by forcing it to do Focus Punch, then Aligar has made some ground. Otherwise, this Muk is going to sweep this team entirely. Unless Muk is running out of PP. That's the only exception. Alright. I don't know why Bellossom just did that. Sludge Bomb is not effective against Muk. Why do that? That's no. I'm wondering what the logic is in that. Alright. That crit really did a number on Bellossom. Alright, so Bellossom might do Synthesis. Okay. Focus Punch. Okay. Bellossom has to do Synthesis here. Or otherwise, Bellossom is just dead. I don't know why Aligar is just throwing away his grass types, but he's kind of in a dire situation right now. I think what he's trying to do is waste some PP, but if he doesn't do this right, then he's going to throw away Bellossom, and he needs Bellossom for Kingler. He needs it, he needs it, he needs it. If he doesn't have it, then he's going to regret it. So, I guess Bellossom is kind of on the front lines here. And here's the problem for Aligar. You don't even know what these three Pokemon are. You already know three of his team, but you don't know what Pokemon he's holding. So maybe you might want to hold on to Bellossom just to make sure that you can handle the team. Now, Exatu could wake up and do Rest again, right? No? I don't know why he keeps switching in and out. No. I don't get that. Well, good. Well, as for Walrein, Walrein is just going to... It's like a ping pong ball, you know? Algar, I think, is just kind of terrified. He's like, let's see, can I dupe J-How Crazy? Maybe I can, maybe I can't. I don't know. I'm just going to keep throwing synthesises and hope that everything goes well. If I were Algar, I would figure out a way how to break the substitute. That is the secret to Muk's success. And the problem is that Xantu, he didn't figure it out, and now he's just kind of figuring it out. So now he's just trying to penetrate through that substitute now with everything he's got. And all Muk can do is just go directly in the substitute again. See, the substitute is what gives Muk its power because of the focus punch. Muk can do a focus punch without worrying. Okay, so I get the general impression that Muk kind of ran out of PP. I don't know why I think that, but I think that. I think that's what Algar was kind of hoping for. But there's a problem. You not only have to deal with Muk, but you have to deal with Kingler, Raichu, and some unknown Pokemon that maybe can pack a punch to all three of these Pokemon. You know, this reminds me of this. This reminds you of oh man, what's what's that game called? Hot Potato. There we go. That reminds me of that game Hot Potato, where like all these Pokemon are like, no, I don't want to deal with this, and also they just switch. It's like this is like Hot Potato all over again. All right, there's Bellossom. Wow. All right. We know one of the unknowns from J.L. Crazy's team. Now, I think this Bellossom is going to absolutely terrify Walrein. No? Well, yeah. That's a little terrifying. I don't know why Walrein just sat there with Bellossom. Maybe Algar was kind of hoping that Bellossom would just switch out, but it didn't. Alright, so Walrein is going to switch to its own Bellossom. Alright. And Bellossom is going to switch into Raichu. Alright. Raichu. There we go. Just make sure I'm heard. Sorry about that. This match is very intense. And Algar. Oh boy. Well, looks like Xantu is going to faint. I mean, I don't think there's any hope unless Xantu is timid, which could be plausible. Volt Tackle is going to do a number on Walrein if it decides to do that. I don't know why Raichu keeps spamming Volt Tackle. Does this Raichu, let's see. This Raichu has leftovers. Alright. So why is this Raichu doing Volt Tackle? This match is leaning more and more towards J-How Crazy. Okay. Yeah, Volt Tackle is going to do a lot. Alright, so Algar is kind of using Raichu as like, recovery, which is kind of smart. Alright, Raichu was finally able to land a Toxic. Now, if I were JL Crazy, I would switch. Because I do not want to be leech seeded. I don't want to be there for my opponent's recovery. I mean, it's just funny to me. It's funny, it's strange, and I would rather not do it. Alright, so there's the Wish, Sludge Bomb. Alright, there's the Poison. Alright, and Aligar had his first knockout. Which means it's just a tad safer for Walrein. Just a tad, because there's still Blossom, and I don't know how much PP Monk has on its Thunder Punch or Focus Punch. Alright, so JL Crazy is gonna send out his Blossom. Blossom on Aligar's side is gonna switch into Walrein. Let's see. Giga Drain? I'm thinking Giga Drain. That Walrein is faster. I think that's a little bit nerve-wracking for JL Crazy, if he wants to keep his Blossom. I think JL Crazy is kind of hoping for a crit. He didn't get it, which means Walrein is likely to do a rest here once Walrein wakes up. I don't see any other move that Walrein would do. And I don't think it'd be too smart to... How should I put it? I don't think it's going to be too smart to do an attacking move right away. I think it's smarter to just do rest and hope that you can waste as much PP as possible from JL Crazy. Alright. This is turn number 81 already. 81. Blossom is going to switch into Kingler. Alright, there's the Ice Beam. Yeah, Kingler's probably going to switch. Now, what is Kingler going to switch into? Ooh! JL Crazy was quite daring and just knocked out Xatu right away. Which means, you know, this is a safe territory for Muck now. Unless in the unlikely case scenario that Walrein is a Curse Earthquake Walrein, Muck is generally very, very safe here in this match. Kingler's probably going to switch into Blossom, because Blossom can do a lot of stuff here. No. Alright, Giga Drain is going to take out Kingler. I don't know why JL Crazy decided to risk his Kingler. If I were him, I would have held on to it to fight off Walrein if it had superpower. If it had superpower, I would have held on to that Kingler just to knock out Walrein. Alright, so there's the Giga Drain. Giga Drain is gonna do a bit of some recovery. Alright, so there's the Poison. Wow, both Blossoms pretty much do equal damage to each other. Alright, so I think Aligar was predicting a Synthesis. Now, Aligar, instead of doing Rest, I think he should do Ice Beam. Alright, and he decided to take my advice. So, I'm not sure if you heard me or not, but there you go. He knocked out another critical threat. I feel so bad for Aligar. I really feel bad for him. Because this Pikachu, if it has HP Ice, is going to be a lot of trouble for Aligar. A lot of trouble. Oh! You thought Raichu was the only Pokemon that caused a lot of trouble. Oh no. Pikachu has taken the cake for causing the most amount of mayhem. GG. J How Crazy has just won this match. GG. Alright. And on that note, this is the Roy Rogers News channel. And I'm so thankful to have the gold shield. And congratulations just J How Crazy for winning the finals match. This is the Roy Rogers News channel. Don't forget to comment or subscribe to my channel. This is the Roy Rogers News channel. Don't forget to comment or subscribe to my channel, like or dislike the content that you see here. And this is the Roy Rogers News channel signing off. Fast, accurate, unbiased Roy Rogers News.